Alafia. Bendiciones, everybody. People only pray to God when things get hard. Ah, this is a this is a major one, especially in the spiritual community. You know, people people are always wanting to come to practitioner when they hitting rock bottom. Then practitioner lift them off the rock bottom and clients go ghost for a while just to come back when things don't pan out over time. And the reason for this is because progress is a consistency thing. You know, you can't just come asking just when you need it, or wanting to get spiritual consultation because things are not going good. That is something that is just like a doctor's checkup. Like, you have to be on top of your spiritual health, just like you're on top of physical health. You can't just go to the doctor when something is wrong. I mean, you can, but that's not wise, because if you're going to the doctor only when something is wrong, you could end up in a position where you let something go too far. Now you got a big problem. You see, spiritual maintenance is top. It's paramount. It's at the top. Don't just go to your practitioner when things are going bad and they have to fix a whole mess. No, go to them when things are going good. Go to them when things are going good so you can keep things going good. Ashe, that's the key. You know, why? It's just like car maintenance. People only get their car a lot of people only get their car serviced when something isn't working good on the car. By then, now you got to kick out all this money to get the car fixed. But if you would have just maintained the car small over time, you wouldn't need this big massive bill. And this is why I tell clients to check in about every 3 months. Whether it's going good or bad, check in every 3 months. Come get a reading, come get a consultation every 3 months or so, because you should be knowing what is going on. You should be you should have an understanding of how certain things are moving in your life. That is important. Spiritual health. Imagine. And then you have to think of this from the point of view of whatever system that you're using, right? So let's just say if it was somebody that was in Orisha practice, they only going to Babalawu, they only going to the Awos when they going through problem. So you only coming to Ifa just for problem stuff. You're not coming when things are going good to give your thanks and to give your praises, or to stay on top and make sure that nothing is developing bad. What kind of thingum is that, huh? You see? And then when people get put in precarious situations, they gotta run back and run back. No, what you want to do is make the progress and keep the progress. How do you keep the progress? By keeping that connection with your spiritualist, by keeping that connection, um, you know, with the person that lifted you out of the rock bottom in the first place. That is the person that you want to stay in contact with. And so it's good to check in with your spiritualist, every few months or so, even if things are going good. See, because that's the thing. When things are going good, you don't hear from people. I just had this talk. I just had this talk with a few Babalawus not too long ago of that. And we were talking about how when things are going good for clients, you know that when it's going good because you don't hear from them. But then when you see them, or you randomly see them on social media or you randomly see them out and about, they come and they sing their praises and they like, man, yo, that stuff that you did, it really helped me, this, that, and the third. But there should definitely still be an in-between of a checkup or something going on so that things can keep going good. You know what I'm saying? That is my thing about it. Some people might feel differently. Some people might feel differently, but I look at from a brujo's perspective. Remember, I speak as a brujo. From a brujo perspective, it's no different than owning a car. You know what I'm saying? Where, okay, you can let your car keep going and going without maintenance. You can do that. And guess what? When the shit really break down, he's gonna bust down your pockets. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. You don't have to do nothing to your car. Just let it run. Just run it, run it, run it, run it, run it till it burn out. That's your choice. You dig? I can't tell you how to make your decision. Now, same thing with health. You can make the choice to not go to the doctor until you need to go to the doctor. Okay. I don't think that's wise, but you can do that if you want to do that. It's your prerogative, it's your choice. You have a choice. Free will is a thing. But I don't think it's wise. And I don't think it's wise for people that are within the spiritual community that get work from people to go long, long bouts without booking with their spiritualist to check up on progress or to check up on things that's going on in their life. I just don't think it's wise. Even me myself, um, every spiritualist has spiritualists. Like even me myself, I have Babalawo. So even me myself, I got elders. So it's like, okay, sure, I check up every 4 days, deal with a Rumila, issue, whatever else Orishas I'm dealing with. I check in on them consistently. But even on top of that, me, King Brujo, I still go to my elders to get divinations and things like that done. I still go to my elders for Ebo, for Dafa, and I still do it. Every wise spiritualist does. Every Babalawu have a Babalawu. Even ones that's old, they have spiritualists they go to, and they have clients. It's people with temples. They have spiritualists they go to. They have other Babalawus and Ianifas and Awos that they go to. That's why it's a spiritual community. So y'all that get work, y'all that gets work and gets readings and this and that, you need to stay on top of your stuff. Okay? You want money to keep coming in? You want blessings to keep dropping on your head? You need to be still in contact with your spiritualist, still booking. Don't just book when things are going wrong, because now you have to make your spiritualist work that much harder to keep rectifying situations in your life. And that is not what you want. You don't want to be that person. You don't want to be that person that have to keep coming to, then you be sounding like them people like, every time I go to the doctor, they always find something. Duh, because you go to the doctor every few years, of course they're gonna find something every time you go to the doctor. But the average people that go to the doctor regularly, they don't have that same story. Literally. And that is just That's my little 2 cents. Y'all don't have to take my 2 cents. You really don't. You should, but you don't have to take it. You should because it's coming from experience and a long time of experience, but you don't have to. You could just do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. It don't matter. So that's what it is, family. Stay on top of your spiritual health. Stay on top of your spiritual health. Don't just go to your practitioner when things are bad. Go to them when things are good. Go to them when things are great so that you can even make it better, so that you can keep things going. Ashil, that is what you should do. But once again, y'all have y'all free will and you can do what you want to do. Nobody has to listen to King Brujo. Nobody have to listen to my advice. That is just my opinion. But I think that a lot of practitioners that are experienced, I think that most of them would agree with what I'm telling you guys right now. And so, with that said, even me, I check in with my elders every so often to make sure things is on the up and up. And that's what it is. I'll catch you on the next one. Or dabo.